Welcome to Supply Chain Partners TV and podcast, where we discuss innovative solutions delivered by our expert members at Supply Chain Partners, and we showcase global industry events by our event members. Hi, I'm Dr. Sharyn Grant, the founder of Supply Chain Partners. I've worked in logistics and supply chain management for over 30 years, and I specialise in strategic supply chain performance management. Let's now introduce our member. Today's special episode is about Manifest Vegas 2024, the Future of Supply Chain and Logistics International Showcase connecting global supply chains. Supply Chain Partners is a proud official partner of Manifest Vegas 2024. With us today is Katie Date, the Senior Vice President, Industry Relations and Strategic Initiatives of Manifest. Welcome, Katie. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Sharyn. It's great to be here.
Katie, we're getting very excited about Manifest, which is coming up very soon. Would you like to share what Manifest is all about and when and where it is being held?
Thanks, Sharyn. Manifest Vegas is the global end-to-end supply chain and logistics technology showcase, and we will be attracting the industry's most exciting innovators and leaders from around the world. This year, it will be in February, the 5th through the 7th at the Caesars Forum in Las Vegas. 2024 will be our third year of the event.
It sounds like an incredible event. So who should attend and which companies are attending and how many people are you expecting?
Yeah, so in 2024, we are expecting about 4,500 attendees from 50 countries, so truly a global conference. This will include more than 500 startups, probably about 1,500 shippers and logistics service providers, and hundreds of investors. We'll focus on the entire end-to-end supply chain, which is a little different than a lot of other conferences. So you can expect a wide range of companies in attendance. Some of them, for example, are Pepsi, AB InBev, Johnson & Johnson, Maersk, DHL, and many, many more. In terms of who should attend, Manifest is designed for innovators at the forefront of changing the end-to-end supply chain landscape. We invite decision makers from across the supply chain to participate. This is including, but not limited to, forecasting, planning, sourcing, warehousing, transportation, innovation, and inventory operations. From industries such as retail, consumer project goods, pharmaceuticals, automotive, perishables, raw materials, direct-to-consumer, and technology manufacturers.
It's exciting to see the launch of the Manifest 2024 agenda. So how is the agenda organized and what topics are the sessions addressing?
It is an exciting agenda indeed. Manifest will feature 120 education sessions, which will include 40 startups, which will be making pitches from the innovation stage in the Expo Hall. Manifest Vegas will feature a kickoff day of education on Monday, February 5th, which has a half day of programming covering exciting topics such as maritime and ports, sustainability, and intermodal. We'll also feature 2 days of plenary stages with an incredible lineup of leaders. In addition to the plenary stages, we'll have 5 tracks on day 1 and 2 that will address a variety of topics in the end-to-end supply chain. So things like last mile, warehousing, robotics, collaboration, my personal favorite, DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, AI, procurement, and transportation. And last but not least, I want to mention the women's lunch. That will take place on Wednesday, February 7th. Manifest President Courtney Muller will be the host and will be joined on stage by Lindsay Kaplan, the co-founder of Chief, and Rafna Shared, the CEO and co-founder of Flavor Cloud. The women's lunch is an amazing event, including audience participation, and we include both women and men and encourage them to attend and support.
It is a massive agenda. How many speakers do you have and who are some of the speakers presenting?
So we'll have more than 300 speakers from throughout industry. On the plenary stage, we will have quite the lineup of top executives from across the industry. A few to mention are Dirk Holbach, the Chief Supply Chain Officer of Henkel Consumer Brands, Amy Byer-Thomas, the Chief Supply Chain Officer of Ulta Beauty, Sally Miller, the CEO of DHL Supply Chain, and Ryan Peterson, the founder and CEO of Flexport, in addition to many, many other amazing speakers. So it is going to be a jam-packed 3 days with great speakers across the board in every session.
That is an incredible lineup of speakers. Now, you also have an exhibition. What can we expect to see at the exhibition, and how many exhibitors do you have?
This year, the Expo Hall is going to be quite the experience. If you were with us last year, it is going to be double in size from 2023. We are using the entire building of Caesars Forum. That is 200,000 square feet of walkable space to see the entire global supply chain and logistics tech ecosystem. In addition to our headline sponsors, who are DHL, Flexport, Ease Logistics, ArcBest, OneRail, Ryder, and DB Schenker, the Expo Hall will feature more than 300 innovative companies.
Your exhibitors are definitely covering the entire end-to-end supply chain.
There are so many engaging things happening at the Expo Hall, sprinkled in between the sponsor setups. A couple of them are, we're bringing back some popular ones, the Puppy Lounge, Cocktails and Mocktails, the Headshot Studio and the Coffee Bar. And new this year in 2024, we will be having an ice cream social, a style studio, a spa, and a backyard experience that will be both indoor and outdoor. The Expo Hall is going to be a hub of activity and will also feature receptions at the end of both show days on February 5th and February 6th. Additionally, we will be offering an office hours event for startups and investors to link up with each other. That event is going to happen at 4 p.m. in the Expo Hall on Tuesday. And lastly, but certainly not least, there are incredible networking opportunities that manifest. We'll have many opportunities for participants to network and connect, starting with our event app, which will be available 4 to 6 weeks pre-show. We are encouraging all of the participants to log in early and start connecting and start setting up appointments in the app. And the great thing is we're going to have a very large, much larger than last year, one-to-one meeting zone in the center of the Expo Hall with numbered tables. In case you weren't there last year, the way the meetings work is you set up the meeting in the app, and then it'll be scheduled at one of those tables, and then you just meet the person there. It's super easy. Not to mention all of the organic networking that happens at the breaks and at the receptions. It's going to be an amazing experience.
Katie, your event is so incredible, so well organized, professionally done, and there's so much to do and see and so many people to meet.
It's going to be a great time. And if you haven't registered to come, you're definitely missing out. So consider that the official plug for an official invitation for anybody to come.
Now, Manifest is known as the largest global supply chain and logistics technology event in the world. So what types of cutting-edge technology and innovations can we expect to see?
So Manifest Vegas 2024 will feature some of the most cutting-edge technologies around, including everything from robotics, automation to AI, TMS, warehouse solutions, data management, autonomous and electric vehicles, and end-to-end visibility tools. As I mentioned before, we will have the innovation stage where we will have 40 startups that will be making their pitches. Also, our sponsors are going all out, bringing their latest technologies to the expo floor. There will be robots. You will see at the back of the hall a lineup of trucks. You will see autonomous vehicles. It's going to be a very interactive expo hall floor.
That is absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Katie, for joining us today from Manifest.
Thank you so much, Sharyn. I hope to see all of your listeners at Manifest 2024. If you haven't already registered to attend, make sure you do.
Thank you very much, Katie. Well, that concludes today's episode about Manifest Vegas 2024, the Future of Supply Chain and Logistics International Showcase, connecting global supply chains. You will find all the details about Manifest listed below. So join us again at Supply Chain Partners TV and podcast, where we meet with our members at Supply Chain Partners to discuss key business and supply chain topics, issues, trends, and events, including logistics, supply chain management, technology, and much more. We welcome you to subscribe to this Supply Chain Partners channel, and we look forward to you joining us again in a future episode.